Okay, we are finally in KL after all that time in Indonesia and traveling around, and I just am ready to get stuck into seeing KL again. I've been here so many times before, right? But I'm only here for a couple of days. We have about 4 days here before we go on to our next adventure. But first I want to show you the hotel room. I'm staying at the Aloft in KL Sentral. So it's attached to KL Central Station, super convenient, and fun fact, it's actually the first place that I ever stayed here in Kuala Lumpur. And yeah, it's something that I've always tried to convince Josie to come and stay at, but it's like slightly a little bit outside of our budget as full-time travelers, but I always choose this hotel as somewhere where I stay, where I'm coming on holidays to KL. So I've stayed here twice before, and luckily enough, I reached out to them and asked them, hey, can I film a video for you guys and some short forms, some TikToks for you guys, and maybe I can stay here? And they said yes, which is like so good when you actually work with somewhere that you've stayed multiple times before, and somewhere that you've been trying to convince Josie to go to so often. So I'll give you a little look at the hotel quickly and why I like it so much. As I said, it's connected to the Central's train station, right? So it's super easy to get around and get here also directly from the airport. But we have a desk. There's all sorts of cool stuff downstairs as well. We have a desk with a good chair, which is important to me. I like the decor in here. It's like super simple, but like a little bit like added things like, there's a giant pink beanbag there, which is kind of cool. Massive TV, massive soft bed, which is so important. Like, I think for me, the reason I like this place so much is that every time I've come here, it's been after an 8-hour flight from Australia, or it's been after a long flight. And then you get on the KL Express train at the airport, you're here in like 30 minutes, you're checking into your room, and it's like comfy, and the aircon's good, and the bed's good, and there's a fridge, and like, it's great. I'll give you a little bit more of a view of the amenities, but you have a nice bathroom and stuff too. Hello, here I am. So much storage space. It's exactly how I remembered it, to be honest. The showers are massive. Yeah, you can't really go wrong. It's a pretty chill place to stay with all the amenities that you could possibly need. But yeah, so we're going to explore KL. Specifically, we're going to have a look and see what's around, the things we can get to from here. As I said, we're only here for one night. I'm going to let Josie in. She's like, oh, look at that view. Wow, I don't know if you guys can see on the bigger screen, but like, that's going to look real nice tonight when the lights come on. Nice. But yeah, Josie's been outside letting me film, so I'm gonna let her in to the room now, and we'll see what she thinks of the place. Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay, come in.
You can keep going.
I am vlogging.
Oh, hello.
I am keep going. I want to see what you think of the room that I've tried to get you to stay in so much.
Yeah, I haven't agreed yet, have I? But hasn't been for not wanting to be here at all.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
It's nice.
Yeah, right. Is that the bathroom?
Yeah,
We've been waiting for a good bathroom.
I've been waiting for a nice bathroom. Like, my hair hasn't been washed in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and if you're a girl, you know that's a cardinal sin, because I haven't had any nice places to wash.
I need you to do something for me.
What?
They want me to test the beanbag, but if I test the beanbag, it might pop.
I'm not far behind you. Oh, it's pretty good.
Beanbag in the room. I don't know if you're supposed to face the wall like that. I think you're kind of supposed to face out towards the room.
I don't know why I did that.
But yeah. But as I said, so we're gonna by the way, look at the TV.
And there's a fridge.
Look at the size of the TV.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. We can lay in bed and watch stuff tonight.
Oh, that is such a good. That's such a plus. Like, honestly, when you're traveling, most of the time we have this tiny TV that we can't even see because I'm blind.
Yeah.
This is massive.
So just come upstairs here at the Aloft to the rooftop bar and pool. I've never been here before, even though I've stayed here a few times, which is crazy, but we're having a couple of cocktails and just having a sort of look out over everything. KL's such an interesting city because it's like super, like obviously built up, it's a mega city, right? It's a major city, but there's so much green space, if you can see that as well. There's just so much green space, and then again, more city beyond it, right?
Thank you.
Nice drink for you to enjoy.
Thank you. Yang ini?
You can speak Malay.
Only a little bit. I try a
You
bit.
can speak Bali.
Suk sama. Suk sama gati.
Nice. That's good.
So this is Sarawakian liquor.
What's that?
Sarawak.
Alcohol from there?
Liquor from Sarawak.
Try.
Ooh.
That's pretty delicious, to be honest with
Have we
you.
got the right drink?
Yeah, some might have blueberries in it.
That was the Mai Tai had blueberries in it.
Yeah. What drink did
I
you
don't
get?
remember what we ordered.
Oh yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's good.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Might rain.
Yeah, I need to go inside and stuff.
What do you think?
We'll make an assessment. But look at this platter.
Oh, look at the tater tots.
So-
I'm drooling.
Relaxing. It's a cool vibe up here too. Like it's not too like
It's nice.
weird, is it? It's a cool vibe. Sometimes rooftop bars can be a little bit too pretentious,
Too much, yeah.
and you just don't want to go or don't want to have to like. I don't want to have to like dress up as nice as I can and be on my best behavior and like I got a cocktail bar vibe. This has more of like a family-friendly, come up and chill vibe, which is what you want on holiday for sure.
I have something for you to try.
Oh yes.
yeah, thank you. What have we got?
So this is the
Lovely.
Borneo drink
Okay, we're
Yep.
getting
that I
crunk.
That's in
made
here.
that one.
Yeah, awesome.
So I want you to try the yo of it.
Sounds
Okay.
Normally you always know about, you heard about tuak or rice wine from the
Yeah.
Borneo?
good. Yeah.
Yeah. This one is one of it, one of the variation of it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
variation, okay.
Let it smell first.
Oh, it smells pretty good.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
Actually, it does. Better than some of the rice ones we've had.
Thank you.
Have the
Cheers.
taste of Borneo
There we
then.
go.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, it's a little smoother than I thought it'd be.
Oh, that's actually alright.
Yeah, it's a lot for
It's
you.
probably been about 10 years since I've had a shot.
But because I opened a new bottle, normally we chill it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
You have it chill, it's perfect, perfect.
Thank you so much. Well, I must say, yes, they've invited me to stay here, but that was a really...
Thank you.
See you.
We go round, or which one is the one that you want to go to get across?
One. That was a really good experience. Like the hospitality was really good. Yeah. Copyright music.
One shot.
So we are finally back to the room. We had our drinks upstairs, went across to the mall, which I'll show you in tomorrow's video. We just went there really quickly to get some melatonin, was it? Melatonin. Yeah. But before I go to bed and we continue this vlog tomorrow, I thought I'd show you the view, which is honestly one of my favorite things about staying here. Pretty fantastic, hey? And you can lay in bed and have a look at that. Anyway, we've talked so much about the hotel. Let's stick into how interesting KL is tomorrow. Josie's dancing for some reason. I think it's because we were just in Banda Aceh and it was illegal for Josie to dance in public.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so she's just getting all the dancing out now. But yeah, all right, I'll see you in the morning. So it is the next morning, or afternoon now. We had some work to do this morning and we're gonna go out and explore a little bit. One thing I like about sort of staying in the KL Sentral area is that you can catch the train to pretty much everywhere. And we've just left the Aloft here and it's pretty crazy. You just walk directly across this little walkway and in about 30 seconds you're in the new Central Mall, which attaches to every train line in the city. So pretty much go anywhere. I think we're going to go to Pedaling Street. So yeah, we've been walking for about maybe 50 meters or so and we're already in the mall. So the mall's directly ahead of us just here. But if you hook around to the left, you have the train station, which is seriously so close. It's pretty great. And cheap. It's pretty cheap, isn't it?
I don't remember, but I kind of want to boost.
On the way back?
Not now?
Can't take on the train.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are coming here from the airport, that is where you will get off KLIA Transit, which takes you directly to the airport. And as I said, there's a couple of hotels in this complex, but the one we're staying at is just straight up here. And then within about, I don't know, 30 seconds you're at the actual hotel, which is cool. Alright, I have to remember which line, because there's a few different lines. Like the monorail's around the corner, remember?
You know.
MRT, and then this is the LRT. So let's go figure out the LRT. I think it's the LRT. We're going to go to Pasar City. can talk to him if you want. Tell him what we're doing.
Oh, we are catching. Oh, I just flipped this. We are catching
It
a
works.
train to Pasar Seni, and we're gonna see like what's kind of close around the area. I'm not used to vlogging. This isn't my channel. What are you doing? You're buying some tickets.
Yeah.
Okay. Which honestly is a super easy process, to be honest.
I don't think we've got the right notes. We're gonna have to go to these people.
Oh, okay. I take it back.
So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
To the Pasar Seni.
Okay.
I always send Josie on these side quests when we're traveling because I don't want to do it. Alright, it looks busy, so I'm not going to film inside there, but they are aircon. Oh, it's central. I think people should get options there. Yeah, more than a few. Air conditioned, quiet, and full of tourists.
Very strong.
You beat me. You beat me through.
He said thank you. I was like, thanks.
So at Pasar Seni, which you said before translates to central market, historically it's because there is a market here that was a central marketplace of Kuala Lumpur when it was expanding. However, now we have Kasturi Walk at the traditional Pasar Seni, which is just across here. But the more popular, what's up?
I feel like I can smell roti boy. Oh my gosh, there is no way I just picked that out from smell. I just picked that out because I was like, I can smell it. And
you want
then I
one?
saw the sign. Kinda.
Let's go on, come on.
I can pick that shop out from the way it smells.
It's just here, isn't it?
That is.
From memory. The guy in there remembered you from last time. He's just here somewhere.
I'm a weirdo.
So, for those of you who are here because you know me from Josie's channel, you'll be well aware of the Roti Boy. I would say addiction. I wouldn't say it's normal. I would actually say that it's the cause of a lot of discomfort in my life.
Buttermilk boy, please. Satu. I need money.
3 ringgit,
320.
20.
Yeah.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Hey, come on, look at the money hand out here. Can you get that? Sorry. How much is that?
10. Thank you. Yes.
So Josie has a Roti Boy now. Sorry about the wonky angles there. I was change boy for a second, fishing around.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah. All right, do you want to buy it? Show the people what's so good about this. I need you to explain it because I was trying to explain what it is.
Okay, so basically it's sweet bread.
Yeah, but it's super crispy. Like, give it a poke. Give it a poke.
So it's bread, and in the inside, it has like sweet filling depending what flavor you get. This one's just like sweet butter, and it's like melted. This one's not as hot as usual. Usually you have to get it when it's really hot, like fresh. Otherwise, it's nowhere near as good as I say it is. You have to have it fresh, and it's like the best thing ever. And it's just sweet bread with a filling. Amazing.
She loves it. I'm not gonna have it by it. I'm gonna save the root for pork. You would say that we are hunting for pork, which would put us on a.
Pork hunt? What?
She said it.
What's
We'll bleep that out.
What?
All right, so we've made our way here to Pedaling Street, which is like, I would say it's a fake market, but it's a tourist fake market, right? Like, it's not somewhere that the locals will come and buy stuff. But for a tourist, you can probably still get a better price than you expect here, but you must haggle. Definitely haggle here. Out of all the places I've been, it's one of the worst for that. Shit, my arm out though. I don't know why, but the upgrade of They're doing some upgrading of some of the places around here, and the store itself that was being upgraded was covered with like sheet metal, but like really thin tin sheet metal, and it scratched me when I walked past it. Doesn't seem very safe. But here in Pedaling Street, I'll give you a bit of a look at it. So many things you can get. You've got hats, you've got fake pens, you've got lots of stuff. You will definitely get vendors being very upset that I'm filming their stuff. You get all the genuine fake shoes you want. All the designer brand t-shirts you might want. Pretty much everything. Football jerseys, including some retro ones, which is cool. But we're here specifically to have lunch. That's our goal of being here anyway, is to have some lunch. But yeah, plenty of things you can buy in this area. Vendors will approach you. Make sure you do haggle with them for sure. Don't let them. Like, I'm talking like a third or less, maybe even a quarter of what you're initially quoted as the way to go here. It's notorious for being pretty hectic. And I will notice this, if I'm walking here without a camera, I'm not spoken to as much as when I'm walking through here with a camera, which gives you an indication of the sorts of prices they're going to lead with a tourist usually. But everyone's got to buy into what we do on this planet, which is you got to make a dollar or a ringgit to live, don't you? So that's what they do. But yeah, here's our market. No, it's okay. I gotta find a tissue of some sort though. That's the plan. Alright, we're in the middle bit. Do you remember being here?
Yes. Yeah.
Josie filmed a video here way back in the day.
Oh man. That was like a big edit job at the time, wasn't it? For
Yeah.
me? That was insane. That was at the time of that, I think that was the most time I ever spent editing a video. Remember
and you
like
just
the
hit
intro?
50k subs.
Yeah.
Reference, she's now on close to 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Alright.
what's been cool?
What?
Having like people like talk to you and not like me. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? I think it's cool.
So for this like collaboration thing that we're doing, people are talking to me and asking me about stuff, but the thing with that is that they don't recognise that
They
like
don't know me.
I don't know who Josie is, so it's cool for her. This way to the food we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get.
that's right, yeah.
We might get back to that place you went to in your video just because I know it's like decent food.
I actually remember it's over there, and this was the guy that had the
That's it right
soybean.
there.
Oh yeah, see, I remember.
The soybean, yeah.
And for reference, I'm terrible with directions, so for me to remember that, I don't know why I do.
And the
but-
Up on Bali man should be down here if he's still alive.
Cool.
Well, he's an old guy.
He was old.
All right, let's see what they got here. Anyway, this is kind of what we're dealing with. They're just sitting here, people walking past.
It's so funny seeing these stalls, like thinking like I bought something from you last time.
Yeah.
I've been there. You know what I mean?
We have been here quite a lot. We've been to KL a few times in our collective lives now. And oh, okay, there's before the Up on Bali.
Yeah.
I'll go get one off him.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's your tradition.
I want to say, with the Up on Bali man, I said this in Josie's video as well, I genuinely bought it before the social media craze.
You did, yeah.
Like when I came here when I was probably
Imagine
10
if
years...
you did that, you'd be the first one.
I would have been, well, 10 years ago, I came to KL for the first time, woke up super early in the morning because of the time difference to Australia, and I thought, what am I going to do? Oh, I don't know, Pedaling Street's not too far away. I was staying at the Aloft, same as now.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
get on the train, go to Pedaling Street, and there'll be something for breakfast in that market, surely. And he was the only guy that wasn't selling noodles for breakfast.
Yeah.
So I bought that up on Bali and a black coffee, and it was awesome. And even before he came here, I was saying to Josie, you have to try this up on Bali guy. Mm-hmm. And then we Googled, and it was all over the internet.
Yeah.
I was trying to be like, where was he again?
No, you were like, it's this really local, like untouched
Yeah.
food, and then I get there and he's like famous.
He's like famous, but I think he's always kind of been famous, but I definitely had come and bought from him before, like, Best Ever Food Review Show and those sorts of people did that. If that makes sense. He was my first street food I pretty much had ever bought
Yeah.
in my life.
Wow.
So yeah, we'll go and have some of that. Okay, so our food is here. Nice. It's very soy saucy, right? But the pork is so delicious. We've been hanging for some of this.
Or
That shot us up, hasn't it?
you're right. I think I've been craving some nice pork plate, like this kind of pork plate.
Yeah. And I've been traveling in Indonesia recently where, for obvious reasons, there is no pork. And we always respect like the place that we're in. Kuala Lumpur is a country with a lot of people who practice Islam. But it's a diverse country and we're in Chinatown, so that's kind of why pork's not something that's difficult to get, and also it's also why you can get food during the day because it is Ramadan right now. So for those of you who are going through that, it is tough. Anyway, let's do a Josie eat some food.
No.
But this market's pretty cool. So despite it being a definite tourist trap, there are so many. It is like, I'll just steal a line from the internet for a moment, but it is authentic. Like the things that are happening here are still locals. There are still, you do come here to buy touristy things, but the vendors are still very much doing the things they did 50 years ago in the same shops. The same stores are still here that were here 50 years ago. You're staring at yourself eating noodles. The same stores that were here 50 years ago are still here, even older than that. So it is still an experience. If you don't like to bargain and don't want to buy things, it's still not a bad place to come for a bit of a wander around, especially if it's your first time in not just Kuala Lumpur, but maybe it's your first time in Southeast Asia. A lot of people come here for the first time. You would not have experienced anything like this before, and it's a good starter market, I think. Do you reckon? But you're always watching Josie eat, oh yeah, that's all that's happening right now.
I'm sorry in advance.
Okay. We're here at the buffet, but I'm not sure where to sit or what to do. Do you know?
No clue.
See where to go.
The back is just like the normal one, but we still have our noodle station, which is just the same one.
Perfect.
And you can just go around and just see.
Perfect.
Okay, and this
Sounds
one's
good.
up.
Yes, there is.
Okay,
yes.
perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You gonna go up here?
Yeah. Oh wow, it's like a little seat.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna sit on here though.
This is nice. I don't have to do anything. I can just eat.
Yeah, would you want to go up and pick your food? Let's go do it.
Alright. Oh, just got up here.
Yeah, this is the seat you have to get up on.
No, don't do that. I don't know what they saw then.
It's okay. This is the seat you have to get up on, but I'm gonna sit on this instead. Okay, let's go get some food. So yeah, wow, there is a lot. So we're here a little bit earlier than iftar, which is breaking fast. As a good portion of Malaysia is Muslim, so yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a look. I don't know how much I can actually vlog with this music. It's gonna probably copyright me, but let's have a look. Yeah, there's a lot to choose from, isn't there?
Yeah, and this is all like here and over there.
I believe it's a collaboration with a local social media person.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a chef. Oh, you got that cake that we had in Brunei. That cake that we had in Brunei. Sago. Dates.
Oh, wow. I bet some people think that's for support.
Yes, we would, and lots of sweets. Everyone's loading up on the sweets for iftar.
Iftar, yeah.
Yeah, but you've got,
Days ago.
yeah, nice, lots. Look at this. Bit of chendol.
Oh, I don't like chicken much. This one's nice though.
That's chendol. That's chendol.
And then you just add all the stuff. Add all the stuff into it.
Yeah. Add what you want, chendol station.
Oh yeah.
It's actually cool, as.
Lots of the stuff that goes in the top.
Yeah, you pick what you want for it.
And this stuff.
Warm banana bread and butter pudding. Go now, get some before everyone else.
That's dessert.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna come to iftar and take it. So get what you want now. And I'm gonna go look at the meat.
Ambil je. Boleh. Nasi biryani.
Oh, nice.
Betul. Biryani.
I'll have a look at this. So before I get stuck into this, I'll show you what I've got. So this here below me is a roti canai martabak, which includes two of my favorite things, which is bread and roti canai, which will be mixed together. One of them was a durian flavor, so I hope I didn't get that. I've got some beef here, just some like stewed beef, some mixed dumplings, and then some dim sum here as well. And it looks like Josie's brought us some satay, which is great. Some satay. I got the banana bread and pudding.
Yeah.
Yep, I got the mango sticky rice, even though it's not necessarily a Malaysian thing. Like a pandan coconut slice thing, and a what's the butterfly pea and rambutan jelly, which should be good.
That's different.
I am eyeing off the lamb down there, but no one's done it yet, so I don't know how the process works.
A slice of lamb?
And we'll share it.
Yeah.
Grab a plate of lamb and then we're done. I think we've got a lot of food.
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's see how we feel after this. We have quite a lot of food.
Yeah. Alright, grab some lamb.
Yeah. What do you think about the spread?
I am so excited for this banana bread and butter pudding.
Yeah.
And this is like a whole bunch of vegetables. It's like a creamy vegetable mix. And yeah, I'm excited. All these satay sticks and the lamb there as well. Oh, and I got tea tart.
Tea tag. Quite honestly, when we come and do things like this, it can be sometimes hit or miss. I'm not talking about like working with hotels, I'm talking about like coming to like buffets and cultural things like that, because whilst we are adventurous and we do eat a lot of different foods everywhere we go, everyone has preferences, and sometimes something like this, which is set up as a kampung baru, it's called nostalgia kampung baru, and the idea behind it is I'm assuming to have lots of traditional Malaysian food, and then I'm having a look around and seeing this would be something you would book with your friends for iftar. You come here with your friends, because go out for dinner somewhere nice, break fast together with your friends or family, which is why it's not popular until 7:30.
Yeah.
Which is where you've got time to break fast here, which is crazy late. So that means that for us, where we're at, as I said many times we've come here and it's been a situation where we like enjoy a little bit of the food, but there's not a lot to eat and we have to go find something later on. This is great. We're not going to have to eat again after this. There is a whole spread, and we show you now that I've moved everything off the table. Look how much we have. Wow, hey?
Yeah.
So the reason we've already got desserts, I'll explain that, is, yeah, let me show you Josie's dessert pile. The reason we've already have, no, I didn't get that. Show them again.
I've got a whole lump of it.
The reason for that is that for iftar, for the breaking of fast, most people will have something sweet, because, I mean, I don't know the reason why, but I assume your blood sugars will be down in some way. But I also assume, sorry for the hiccup, I also assume that I'm not Muslim and I don't fast, so I'm not sure what it's like regularly, but you're probably craving all day some sweets, right? So often dessert or something sweet is the first course. So we thought we'd grab the sweets before they flew out the door. But not too many that no one else can have it. So he's carving the lamb now, is he?
It was already cut to the side, so he's just like cutting it as he goes.
He's just starting it. When I was down there, it was completely intact.
It looks intact, but to the side there's a plate, so he's cutting it, putting it
Yeah,
on.
so he's just started to do that then. Okay. Is it tasty? Good lamb?
Very soft.
Let me give the lamb a go.
This is very spicy.
The martabak.
Yeah.
Martabak chennai. Let me give this lamb a go. Oh. You know what? Did your family have Sunday roasts? Ever?
No, because Mum didn't make them.
Yeah, but like with like your granddad or anything?
No.
We had a Sunday roast without fail every Sunday when I was living with my grandma. And this reminds me of that. It was a lamb roast. We used to do a lamb roast. Sometimes a pork roast. But usually a lamb roast. They're good? That is good lamb. Alright, so we're going to enjoy this meal here. We have so much food. The lamb was good, which so we're off to a good start. if you want to stay here or anything like that, I will pop the link in the description below of like just the general places you need to go to book to stay here. Do have a look at what events they have on, because we often don't think about events when we book hotels, but if we knew this was this good, it was probably something we would potentially consider if we were on a holiday or something like that in Kuala Lumpur. But yeah, we've had a really good stay at the Aloft. Obviously a really good time being back in Kuala Lumpur and wandering around today and having up on Balik again. I have it every time I come here, but it's always great. What did you think of KL this time around? That's good, is it?
This is good chicken.
That's good satay.
I skipped the sauce because they said it was a little bit spicy, so I put it in a bowl for you.
Yeah.
This is
Have a tiny bit of the sauce. That's it, and there's a bit good on there. You might be okay. You've got 4 glasses of water, so it's fine.
It's alright.
Yeah,
A
okay.
bit spicy. It's alright.
Spicy for you. What do you
But I
think
like
of being
it.
back in KL?
I feel comfy in KL, which is,
Yep.
means comfortable. And I feel like it's just I don't feel like a fish out of water here anymore. I feel like it's a really good city to come back to for me and feel like I know what's up and
Yeah.
where to go. Okay, it's spicy now.
All right.
And yeah, I like it.
While you check on the spiciness, I'll close the video out. But yeah, I think I'm the same. I think KL is one of the first cities, or it's the first Southeast Asian city that I travelled to. I went to Bali with my family as a youngin', but it's the first time I travelled by myself to Southeast Asia, and I think it's super underrated. Everyone always says KL is boring, nothing's happening here. If you like to drink and party and club and all those sorts of things, then I would say yeah, it probably doesn't have that in abundance. It has it if you know where to look. Not in abundance, but if you're into food, you're into culture, you don't mind, there's such convenient amenities and things around. There is so much to do, and it's definitely a place that it's a transport hub. So wherever you are in Southeast Asia, it's going to cost you peanuts to get here, and then on to your next destination. Honestly, give it a go. I've given you my hotel recommendation. Regardless of working with them or not, this is my favorite place to stay in KL for a multitude of reasons. And yeah, I think it's definitely a city that deserves a little bit more recognition, which is why I'm so stoked to be here. But in the next one, we won't be here. We'll be in the next destination, which is a scary one.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it yet.
Yeah, it's somewhere that I personally have been before, but the landscape or the scenario in that country has changed tremendously since I was there. It's a complete 180 flip. So I'll try and do a vlog there. The priority will be Josie's video. Well, the music's starting. Well, that's probably a good place to leave you. It's like the Oscars.
Yeah.
I'm being wound up. Let me show you. Alright, that'll do us, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.